here. Hallelujah. He is here. Amen. He is here. I'm coming in. You can touch him. You will never be the same. He is here. I'm coming in. I'm coming in. Hallelujah. Let me bless the place first. He is here. Amen. I'm going to give it a chance. He is here. You can touch him. You will never be the same. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. We are going to talk. I know. I have a million and one comments. The comments have risen sharply. I am here. The comments have been out of this world, but I'm here. I just want to let you know that I'm here. Please check in. I want you to go ahead and check in. Check it. Let me know that you're here. Let me know that you're here. Let me know that you're actually here. Let me know that you're here. Just let me know that you're here. Check in. I need to see you guys checking in right now. Check in. Check in, guys. Check in. Let me know that you're actually here. Let me know that you're here. So, there we go. Andrea, there we go. Now I know people actually here. I need to know that you are here. Because don't remember coming out. On the call me, Lord, them send call for me. There we go. I know I was busy yesterday. I had a little symposium I had to go to. Okay, I had to go to the symposium. I just let you all know. That's all it really was. And so because I was there, I wasn't able to make as many videos and respond to what was going on. But I'm here. So let's get into this because there's a lot going on. It has gotten hot. It has gotten steamy. It has gotten over the moon. I have put something inside of the community chat. And the question is, at this point, whose fault is this? That is the question. I want you to go over there and answer the question right now. And I will put it in the chat as well. Who should get the blame for all this? And don't worry, guys, I know everybody has a share of the blame. But when we say who should get the blame, we're talking about majority of the blame. Whose name you have? Give me a name. Come up with a name and tell me whose name you have right now. Give me a name. I want one name. Don't give me two names. I want one name. One name. I want one name as to who's responsible for what's going on. Because here what now, guys? I have to call a spade a spade. I have to call a spade a spade. I have to do it. I had to do it, guys. I have to call a spade a spade. Y'all think I was just going to come on here and then, you know what I mean? Because, you know, I'm a guy, I'm going to defend the guy. If the guy is wrong, I have got to say the guy is wrong. If the girl is wrong, I've got to say she's wrong as well. If the mistress is wrong, I've got to say the mistress is wrong. But this is what we're faced with right now. Right now, I only have 1,100 votes. I need more vote than that. Because I don't even know if that's even enough at this point in time. Okay? Now, I will give you how I break the blame down. I'm going to give you how I break the blaming down. Alright? How I break the blaming down is that I start at number one, I give Anthony. Number one, the first lion's share of the blame. This is me. Number two, I give it to Amber. And I'll tell you why. And number three, I give it to Shayla. So, number one, I give Anthony the blame because Anthony continued the fiasco. Number two, I blame Amber because Amber allowed a lot of the things to happen rather than stopping it in its tracks. And by the way, I think I can put Amber and Shayla probably on the same plane because Shayla has been going on and on again. I think them can go on to that. But when you talk about the lion's share of the blame, Anthony has allowed this thing to get out of hand. As a man, I can say that we can take it. I can take it. As a male, I can take it that Anthony has allowed this foolishness to get out of hand, because when the one thing a man can't be is undecisive. The one thing a man, I'm not talking about, you could say that for a woman as well, but the one thing a male can't do is be indecisive. The moment you become indecisive as a male, everything else will fail. So like, all right. No. Come on, guys. Don't take off the Amber thing right now. I'm giving you exactly where it's at. That's correct. She didn't know that it happened. That's correct. You can say that. But the deal here is this, guys. The deal here is this. Even though you can say that Amber didn't know what was going on, even though you want to say that, part of why I've always given her some amount, and I'll give everybody their share. Why I've always given Amber some amount of flack is I've said Amber has allowed too much to happen in her house. No other woman would have allowed these things to happen in her house. Shayla was too much up into her business. That is my point. And so when you expose your business, you have allowed people to come into it. Now, with saying all of that, Anthony deserved the lion's share of the blame, because when Anthony got it one time, he continued to go back. This is exactly why I'm going to give him the lion's share. The lion's share has to go to Anthony. Now, Shayla is a demon, is a devil. You understand? But here one now. Isn't the devil always around? Let me ask you guys a question. Isn't the devil always around? Since the dawn of time, hasn't there always been the devil? The devil has always been around. When since the devil stopped being around? The devil is always tempting at every given time. Shayla is the devil. Shayla is the devil, guys. Don't act like you don't know Shayla is the devil. So this is exactly why I'm giving you where I am. It does take two to tango. Yes, it does take two to tango. But when Shayla was doing her temptation, okay, the first time he was drunk. You know what? Let's get into the videos. Let's get into the videos, guys. Let's get into the videos. Don't worry yourself. I'll keep refreshing the community chat. Let's get into the videos, because we have to talk about this from scratch, right? We have to talk about this like this is something else. So let's go from which video we want first. This one. Let's go from right here. So let's go from right here. So we'll talk about the videos. We'll break down each piece. And I'll tell you what I didn't like. I'll tell you exactly how me look at it. I know me never like in the various parts. And I'll tell you how me, me can accept some parts, and some parts I say, well, I want to do that still, because I've trouble that still. Trouble there, Trouble there. So, okay. So this happened yesterday. And I said that, okay, so it might pass and it gone, but let's review it. I said that this is not a great look if Amber is trying to win the divorce thing, right? The divorce battle. This is not a great look. Now, hindsight is 2020, but my position on it was that this was not a great look because she had a baby in her hand. God forbid the baby fell out of her hand, then guess what? Who going to be blamed for the baby falling out of her hand? I'm just saying. Since we're talking about this truthfully, let's say the baby fell out of her hand, then what? Let's run the clip. Run the clip.
What's up, Shayla? What's up, Shayla? No, open the door, Shayla. Oh, you running? Huh? You always running, Shayla. Amber, are you crazy?
Do you guys see that? Do you guys see how the baby's foot is actually swinging from sides? I thought that woman would have been more sympathetic. Just for a bit. I'm not saying I want you to be Shayla's friend, but I thought that women were going to be in defense of me when I say that the baby is in her hand. And you can't attack a woman with a baby in her hand. I thought, see, I'm realizing I'm more of a feminist than anything else. I'm now realizing how much of a feminist I am. Because I thought that women would have been more sympathetic or empathetic, however it is that you want to, whichever one you want to use. I thought women would have shown empathy with the fact that the baby was actually in her hand. Instead, people say, no, they don't care about the baby at all. And I'm saying, what do you mean? Did you actually see the scene? Were we watching the same scene? The baby is in her hand. Talk to me, guys. Come, talk to me in that chat. Talk to me in that chat. Talk to me in that chat, guys. Ozzy, I definitely thought wrong. Talk to me. All I'm saying is I get that the girl needs some beating. What if you go and say that she needs some whipping? That's fine. I can accept that. But the baby in her hand, me don't know if I'm good at that part. Me realize I'm a feminist. because they defend the child that's in her hand. I don't mind you giving her the whipping if that's what you're going to give her. But give her the whipping without the child. How she going to get the whipping with the child in her hand? Yeah, some people don't care about the baby being the app. So I'm saying that for the sake of her winning this custody or divorce or whatever it is that she's going to go into, whichever one of the battles she decides, that would be a good clause for her to win. This doesn't look good with her attacking her with the baby now. And I thought that she would have, been following Shayla around. I saw it as this. I prefer following Shayla around, and when Shayla is on a one away, then you take her on right then and there. I thought that that's what I would want to see. But seeing the baby in Shayla's hand was not a good thing. Maybe I'm a feminist. Am I a feminist, guys? We turn feminist to backside. I'm asking you guys a question. Am I a feminist? Maybe I've become a feminist because I'm now defending this young child. I'm defending just for this little piece. Not everything. Don't take it as O'Neal is on Shayla's side because I'm defending the fact that the baby's in her hand. That's not what we're talking about. Have I become a feminist? What about the baby that was in Amber's stomach? But okay. What about the baby that was in Amber's stomach? Did anyone punch the baby out of Amber's stomach? That's the question. Oh Lord God, somebody said he's a Shayla lover. Of all persons, and I mean him are the strumpet. No guys, I'm not a Shayla lover at all. I've never been team Shayla. Shayla has never been someone I've liked. I just feel that there's a right and wrong way to do things. I just feel that this was not one of those gray areas that I could have been okay with. If I come on here and I'm okay with somebody attacking a woman with a baby in her hand, you guys would have been ashamed of me. You'd have said, O'Neal, what kind of stuff that you're promoting on your channel? Only that cost me out. Talk to me, guys. It's like, well, she didn't take it further. Good thing she never take it further by busting the door down, because if the door they get bust down, it would have been a whole different thing. But let's we digress.
Shayla, I don't care about your baby.
I know you don't care.
Shayla, open the door. I swear to God, that's okay, Shayla. I'm going to catch you on the street one day. I'm going to catch you, and you're going to regret everything you've done to me. Open the door.
Now you see that part that you said? Me like that part. I like the part where she says, I'm going to catch you on the street. Yes. Catch her up on the street, man, without the baby. This was just the only thing that maybe this was the part to me. What is Ozzy saying? Because Ozzy seemed like she... All I'm saying is that catch her on the street without the baby. And then me good. Whatever you want to do without the baby is fine. I'm just saying the baby is in play right now. People are saying she's not going to harm the baby. You're talking about an upset and angry woman at this point. She's seeing red. She is seeing red. Stop acting like you don't say that the woman is seeing red at this point in time. The woman's seeing red and the baby in her Shayla's hand, she not even care about the baby at this point. As she has mentioned right here, she doesn't care about the baby. If she had caught Shayla in this moment, her goose would have been cooked. Baby can't probably drop out her hand because, okay, let's say you're being beaten and you're going now need to shield the blows. What happens? Then you release the baby. Then the baby falls to the ground. Then what else? I'm just putting the pieces together. That's all I'm doing. But I'm being called a Shayla lover because... I can't believe you guys have resorted to calling me a Shayla lover. After all that I've said... After all my critique of this entire situation, and I've tried to call it down the middle. Here's the deal with this. There's so much pieces intertwined that it is hard to call it. It's one of those games that is hard to referee. It's like the referees with Kansas City. It's hard to referee, guys. But I know for sure that this is not great. It is not great to have the baby in her hand. And probably Amber putting a couple punches in. It don't look good. But you know what? Of all the things, I've been labeled as Shayla. Am I a Shayla lover all of a sudden? All I was talking about was just the baby. All I'm talking about is the Kai here. I'm just talking about baby Kai. I want Shayla to get the retribution. I'm on you guys' side. I want her to get the retribution, but just not with the baby in her hand. That was the point that I was making. This was the context that I wanted to speak in. Am I wrong? Let me write it in the chat. Am I wrong? Am I right? I want Shayla to get retribution, but not with the baby in her hand. Am I wrong or am I right? Put it in the chat. I'm looking for it. Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat, guys. Am I wrong? If I'm wrong, fine. Go ahead. Sure. I can take it. I can take it. Come on. Come put it in the chat. Put it in the chat, ladies. No. That's all I'm saying, guys. This was just the only thing I was saying with this. Now, let's move on. Now that we get that out the way, since as we get this part out the way, we can go into other territory. I realize that I have more people that tell me, say, that's all I'm saying. I just cared about the baby in this notion. Shayla is not my priority here. I'm talking about the little child, the little infant that was between the entire situation. We know it's going to get messy. But like Amber said, I'm going to catch you. Yes, you will catch her. Of course you'll catch up to her. If you track her hard enough, you can catch her. Put a tracker on Shayla's car. You will find out where she is. Y'all are acting like you don't know what's going on here. This is easy. But this just didn't look good because the baby was in the scenario. That's the only thing that I was pretty much rejecting. Anyways, let's we digress. Let's move to the next part, right? Let's move on to our next victim. So after the attack, Anthony decides that he wants to do whatever he's trying to do in this moment, which is crap. After the attack, then we had another moment with Anthony. Now, I'm not there yet. Don't worry yourself. I'm not there yet. I've already given Amber her thing. Amber part out of this now. Gone. Well, maybe. Let's see. Maybe. But most of it now is coming. So let's get into it.
Okay. I walked in on you and Shayla. Huh? What did you expect me to do?
That is true. So some women were saying this in the chat that, hey, O'Neal, you have to understand the context. Amber walked in on both of them. You are correct. If she walks in on both of them, then yes, she has the wherewithal to emotionally react based on, I guess, hitting Shayla in that particular moment. Of course. It just going to happen. It's a natural reaction. Anybody would react that way. So I'm not disagreeing with what she's saying here. I'm not disagreeing. I'm agreeing with what Amber is saying. She is in an emotional place based on this. Yes, I agree with this. Yet again, it's just a baby attack I don't like. But get her when you want to get her. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm trying to say in this.
Please tell me how you thought that should have played out. Please. I would love to hear this.
Maybe if I would have walked in on you and Wayne, we wouldn't even be in this situation.
That's your problem right there. That is your problem. Instead of acting like you were okay with it and that you forgave me, you just kept living this lie.
All right, so here's my thing in this now. This is now where we're going to flag Anthony. I'm going to show you exactly why I'm going to flag Anthony. Come on. This is why I'm going to flag Anthony now. When you realize that Amber was cheating, okay, with Wayne. When you realize that Amber was a cheater with Wayne, right on the day of your marriage. Anthony, at that moment in time, when he found that out, he should have annulled the marriage. I'll say it again. When he found out what happened, he should have annulled the marriage at that time. He should have annulled the marriage because he should have claimed that, hey, I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know any of the pieces. I didn't know all of this. And now that I know this, I realize that I don't want to be with this person. This is why he's getting most of the blame now. This is now where most of the blame is coming in for Anthony right now because he never annulled the marriage. Him carry on with the woman same way. A simple one of them thing there. If you find out that the woman cheat just the day before your wedding day, then you need to leave her right then and there, so. He should have left Amber right then and there, but he didn't. So she have a point. Instead of acting like you were okay with it, why didn't you just annul the marriage right there? Why not annul the marriage? He should have annulled the marriage. He should have annulled the marriage. This is exactly where it's now his fault and him wrong because he should have annulled this marriage. This marriage should have been annulled the moment him done with Shayla thing and found out where he found out about whatever it is, and she told him all that and just tell her right out the bat, hey, and by the way, your friend came on to me, and by the way, you know, we did this and X, and get it right out then and there and clear it out. He would have kept his house, he would have kept his dignity, he would have kept his pride, he would have only have one little thing on his name, which is the little blemish and the little cheating, which happened based on what happened with Shayla, because he was intoxicated. If he had done that, he would have been right within his wherewithal. Nobody would have flagged him for that. Am I right or am I wrong? He wouldn't have gotten the flack this much if right then and there he had stopped all of this. Am I right or am I wrong? Talk to me. Talk to me. Am I right or wrong? Come talk to me, man. Talk to me. We're talking today now. You guys don't want me there. I am here, guys. He's here. Me there. Me wrong? Talk to me. I say, why am I wrong? Why I shouldn't annul the marriage? Him should annul the marriage. Why am I wrong? Tell me if I'm wrong, tell me why I'm wrong. Because by now trying to get back at Amber, you have created this now, and so now everybody now believe that, you know, he's the meanest of the mean, the lowest of the low. What do you mean? That's exactly why y'all are blaming him at this point in time. Simply because he wasn't good enough to stand on business and say, hey, you know what? Being that you and Wayne was together, whatever it is, let me put this out on the table. This is what happened. This is how this worked out. What do you mean? Tell me, how am I wrong? Because by continuing in the marriage, and this happens, this is why this is so real, because, okay, when somebody cheat on you these kind of ways, and you never know them was that vindictive, you now are now trying to do your get back. Once you start trying to do the get back thing, this is what happened. Talk to me, man. Why am I wrong? Tell me why am I wrong? Why am I wrong that him shouldn't annul the marriage? Why should I continue the marriage? Why should Anthony continue the marriage after finding out? Why should he have continued the marriage? Why? A sunken cost, get rid of it. Listen to me, it would have been fine. Okay, so you spend $250 on our wedding ring. So you spend probably $1 million and something else. It don't matter, the money gone. Forget it. Because now you're going to lose way more money. You have something called stop loss, guys, in trading. I don't know if you guys have ever traded stocks. If anybody here that is in the chat ever traded stocks. Have any of y'all ever traded stocks? When you trade stock, you have something called a stop loss. Okay? Now, a stop loss is just me saying, let's say the stock is for $10. I'm going to say if the stock go to $7, I'm going to sell it. So that means when it gets to $7, I'm selling. But what starts happening is, him think it was going to bounce. The stock never bounce. Instead, him lose more money. Sunken costs. At that point in time, who says sunken costs? She already cost well heap of money. Just cut your losses and cut your ties. Annul the marriage and make the woman go on. Because at that point, she wouldn't have been able to claim anything. Y'all would have been able to walk off freely. She would have had her cheating that she had. You had your cheating that you had. And it would have been a wash between both of you. Instead, what Anthony chose to do was to use this as an opportunity to justify his continued cheating with Shayla. That's what has caused this problem. That's now where it becomes Anthony's fault. Who said that? So Malcolm says she really not able to claim anything. Possibly. It depends. It depends. You know, based on what they're doing right now and how they're going about. It depends. You never know when it comes to divorce. It depends on how good a divorce lawyer is. You understand? Yeah, it's just, guys, this is what it is. This is exactly why this is what it is. Anthony has created this scenario for himself. He's made this bed. He has created this bed and has to lie in it. The thing is that he's trying to get other people to lie in the bed with him. Shayla has always been a devil. Even Wayne know that. Wayne has always been wary of Shayla, which is exactly why he has warned so many times of all person. Shayla? Every time Wayne talk about Shayla, him say, Shayla? Every time he talk about Shayla, I have to ask if you're Shayla. But lest I digress, guys, don't worry. As I said before, we are going through it today. So let's go into when him now decide in mind, say, I'll go over. Let's go. Wanna know me now stop today now. We are beat and teach. So now this guy here now, right? After all of this, after all of this foolishness, is this where I'm showing you now how he's trying to get people to work with him in this thing that he has going on.
You want her locked up because of something that we did? You want her put away forever because of something we did?
I don't care about what happens to her. I care about my son being safe.
And
She
like
keeps coming over here, invading our privacy, putting our child in danger.
So there's no invasion of privacy because at this point in time they have invited this in their lives. In that case, yes, they've invited this into their lives. They have invited Shayla. They've invited Amber to do this to them at this point. They have.
I do not care.
She don't care. Anthony is trying to get this conscience to work right now. And the conscience thing not working at them thing here. You got to stand on business in these things. The conscience thing that won't work. Anthony is trying to use conscience in this whole game that he has going on. He might try to use conscience. Conscience is out the window at this point. It's out the window. You trying to think you can play both sides between two women who were friends, one, and two, the mere fact that you got one pregnant and the next one is a wife. It not gonna work. Conscience out of the way right now. If you're gonna bad, it just bad all the way. Yes. Cynthia, I believe Anthony need to disappear right now because that's the only way we can solve this, is by disappearing. Because right now, Anthony created a mess, man. He created Anthony has allowed Shayla to work him into a corner and created a mess. I can understand the first situation where she drugged him and drunked him, right? Because there's nothing a man can do when him under the influence. But after the first time, I can agree with you guys, Anthony should never go back. And if you remember what happened, she told him then, when Anthony said he wasn't going to go back, that's when Shayla tell him. From Shayla tell him, right then and there, him should have clear himself out and get this thing worked on. But instead, like Malcolm said, the sunken costs. The sunken cost make him stay there. The money, him think, him don't want to lose all this money. No. Now him have to work with the golden toilet seat. You understand? Now him have to work with the golden toilet seat. Yes, Amber was getting the eggplant. Once Anthony found out that Amber was getting the eggplant from Wayne, he should have annulled the marriage and left and kept his dignity intact. Tell her that he messed with her friend and just squash it all right there. If Anthony had done that, this is his part that he could have worked on. Let me give you the part where Anthony could have worked on. If he had done that, he would have been fine. If he had done that, he'd have been fine. Instead, he allowed himself, because sometimes he gets very gullible, he allows himself to be swindled by Shayla. She swindled him. Y'all talk to me soon enough. Don't worry, me soon get to Shayla. You said Shayla talking with Zastra right now. Me soon get to it because right now they're giving us a lot of skits right now. Trust me, they are giving us a lot of skits, and I love what's going on. Una know what go on. Una know say that's what's going on. That's why I give Anthony the lion's share the blame right now. That's why I give him the lion's share. Yeah, maybe we need like a Dominique or something like that, where the two of them can just cheat and everything cool. Maybe you need like a Dominique, you know, I don't know, something like a Dominique or something to that effect. Maybe that's what you need right now. But anyways, let's digress. Let's move on to the next video. We have a whole heap of video come up right now. I'm going to just get into it because I just saw it work out. So after all of this, right, the next part we went to was, by the way, I love how they're giving us the skits today because I'm really giving us in a lot of good sequences. I like the sequence of the skits. Them really stepping up the game. The Wayne team has been stepping up the game. The sequence of the skits, them just great. You know, so mommy goes over to the house. And people said, not Dominique. Goddess London said not Dominique. Okay, so mommy go over the house. And people ask, what is the deal with mommy going over the house? And I say, well, all right, hold on.
Let me tell you something. You come up to my house one more time, talking some mess about my life and your stinking whore daughter, I will drag you down this street. Now get off my property. Ooh.
All right. Hold on there, guys. Hold on there. You can't drape up somebody, so I swear things say, me just drink some water. The way how Amber grab up the lady, me swear things are picnic. The way how Amber draped up. The way that Amber draped up Shayla's mother. Me swear things are a child. Me think her a picnic. Me swear things are a picnic because this is just heights of disrespect. Let me ask you guys something. What if somebody were to drape up your mother like this? How would you feel? You know what, let me ask it in the chat. Because you see, y'all are looking at one side. You know the mother terribly now. Hold on. What if someone draped what if somebody colored up your mother so? What you gonna do? I swear this was Amber's child the way how Amber colored up the woman. You can't call up the woman, so you What if somebody colored up your mother like this, guys? Answer my question. And then don't lie to me. What if somebody colored up your mother like this? Damn, you're sure Angelina was asking for it? I think Angelina went over there. And I'm not a fan of Angelina, but I think she go over there to try to see if she could ask for Amber to leave her daughter alone. No. You can't abuse the senior citizens. Listen to me, man. Amber cannot be abusing the senior citizen. The woman is a senior citizen. How dare you abuse the senior citizen? This was senior citizen abuse. Let me ask you again. What if somebody colored up your mother like this? Don't give me that your mother wouldn't do this. Let's just say your mother did this. And she went over there and the girl colored up your mother. How would you feel about it? She drove up the woman like her, a senior citizen. This is senior citizen. This is the woman. You can't abuse a senior citizen like this. No. No, guys. I'm not with y'all with this. No, guys. You can't tell me something okay without drape up the woman. What I'm saying is what I thought she should have done. Since as y'all want to ask me, what would you have done, O'Neal? I would have told her off and closed the door. That's not what Amber did. Instead, right is right and wrong is wrong. Who said that? Angie. Thank you very much. Right is right and wrong is wrong. Look at this. Look how Amber drape up the woman. More has shown the files and the footage of how Amber drape up the woman. We call it drape in Jamaica. Look at that. Look at this. This is out of pocket, guys. This is somebody's mother. Team Amber, I love Amber too, like you, right? But this is out of pocket. This is not right, man. This is not right. Drape up the woman.
More time talking some mess about my life and your stinking whore daughter, I will drag you down this street. Now get off my property.
Ooh. Given the fact that you've been through a lot.
You better get your fingers out my face.
Oh, there's your face, and here's my finger. But the point is, you've been through a lot, and I'm gonna let you have that one. I'm gonna keep that between us.
Get your hands out of my face and get off my property now.
So when I says that she asked for it, so because the lady asked, when I said it because Angelina asked for it, so she deserves to get it. Is that what we're saying? So we're in consensus that mommy asked for this. Let me ask you, come guys, tell me. So okay, I want to make sure we get this right. So Angelina asked for this. Is that correct? Come guys, answer me in the chat. So when I says Angelina asked for this, so because Angelina asked for this, she deserves to get it. Is that correct? Lord gosh. Eh? When I say because she asked for it, answer my question, guys. You're saying because she asked for it, so Angelina asked. Guys, that is somebody's mother. Come on, man. That's somebody's mother. And some of my friends would say, that's somebody's mom. So y'all would drape a mom like this. Let me get this real right now. So you guys would drape a mom like this. Y'all would drape a mom like this. You would grab a mom like this. Let me ask y'all a question. Would y'all grab a mom like this? Sarah said, and I swear me do it. Come on, guys. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Talk to me, guys. Talk to me. Talk to me. So y'all would grab a mom like this. You know what? I'm going to leave that one where it is because I realize I cannot get it. I realize now that I don't have the wherewithal to understand the range of emotions that women go through in this situation. I'm going to have to default to the ladies who are here. I'm going to have to default to y'all because I realize that all right. Somebody say Amber should have swing. Who said that? ALM say Amber should have swing. Oh my God. Y'all are something else. Y'all are something else. So you guys wanted to see Angelina's eye black? Answer my question. So, here's the question. Did you want to see Angelina's eye black? That's the question. Did you want to see Angelina's eye black? Answer the question, guys. Don't worry. Y'all already told me what y'all told me. I'm going to move on. I'm going to move on. I'm not even going to get into it anymore because I realize, though, I can't win it. So I realize it's one of those ones that I'll have to default to the ladies. I'll have to default to your feelings, ladies. I didn't know that this is what it was in the women world. I didn't know. 10-4. 10-4. Oh, LM says 10-4. I see. So it's all right. Okay. I guess y'all. No worries. Napichai, what you saying? Let's see. Okay. All right. No worries. So let's get into now Anthony thinking that after all of this, thinking that he's right. That he's right now because he's trying to go around and try to control the situation, which I don't know what he's doing because he's trying to play both sides, as I've said before. You can't play both sides, sir. No, sir. Sir, you can't play both sides, sir. You can't. You can't play both sides. You just can't. You can't play. You have to pick a side and lie down on the side.
You understand that?
Put those boundaries in place.
Amber doesn't care about your boundaries.
That is true. Amber has stopped caring. She couldn't give a 2 cents. She couldn't give a flying F about the boundaries right now. And rightfully so. I can't blame her. Right now she doesn't care. There's no respect that she has for anything at all.
She's where she is emotionally.
And you think that going over there, she's going to care about your boundaries?
Well, she cared about the police. Okay.
That she did care about. And I've seen that. Who said Amber need to pepper the pot? You know? Doreen, be yourself. Don't come here with a Jamaican style. Is that a Jamaican thing? Peppering the pot. Do you guys know what peppering the pot? I hope, does it mean what I think it means? I gotta ask you guys, what does pepper the pot means? You guys need to give me that in the chat. What pepper the pot mean? So, I don't know what Anthony think that he was trying to do in this moment. I don't know what this means. I don't know what Anthony is trying to do. Anthony is a soft man right now because Anthony is not standing on any business. Because right now he thinks that this was going to be peaceful, a peaceful transfer of power. And you're not having a peaceful transfer of power, and rightfully so. Amber is going to put up all sorts of fight because of her husband first. She's going to fight for the man. And she's fighting a strumpet for the man. She's not losing to anyone credible. I think that's even the biggest piece. It's not that he's an opponent she feels that she can't beat. Pepper the pot. It means to cause drama and confusion. Pepper the pot. Pepper the pot. What does pepper the pot mean, guys? Come on, don't tell me that. Maybe I need to learn pepper. Maybe I've taken a different meaning. There is a... Yeah, Angie, I'm talking for Amber, but you know, the talking for Amber right now don't make no sense because it's like... Anthony talking for Amber right now can't stay because Anthony should have spoken for Amber long ago. Anthony should have gotten himself together long ago. As I've said in the beginning, when all of this started, Anthony should have cleared this out from when Shayla crossed the line with him. He didn't do that. That is the problem. That's why no, can't. You trying now to see if you can write yourself now when everything gone wrong don't make no sense. You already allowed the thief to come into your house and all of a sudden now, oh, I'm trying to make it right. Make it right when? When I'm gone with my dresser and my furniture? No. Anthony is trying to please everyone. Who said that? Sarah, yes. Anthony is trying to please everybody. Because after he done said this, him go outside and him apologize. Then him go somewhere else and he says another thing. He's an unstable man at this point. So what I thought pepper the pot meant, let me cue you up. There is a saying in Jamaica that long ago in Jamaica, I'm going to give you the story here, guys. Come on, come with me. Long ago in Jamaica, okay? Long ago in Jamaica, when a woman would take another woman's man, the woman would find that woman with a bottle of Scotch bonnet pepper. Tell me something, babe. May I have Scotch bonnet pepper? May I have pepper in it? I'm going to get the pepper for you right now. Hold on, guys. Let me get the pepper. Let me get the pepper for you. I'm coming. See that? I'm back. Okay, so long ago here, guys. Hold on. Wanna wait. Long ago, okay? Whenever it is that women had issues in Jamaica with another woman taking her husband, this is what I thought pepper the pot meant. I'm going to tell you what I think it means. Long ago, when women had issues with other women, they would have found that woman. Like, for example, Amber would have found Shayla. She'd buy her herself some pepper like this. You see that? Let me put up on the screen. Hot sauce. You see this? Hot pepper sauce. And she would dose it in between the legs of the woman who was cheating with her man. That's what you call pepper the pot. That is what you call pepper the pot. Me think of that to mean, but to mean something else. I thought that was what you guys meant, but to mean something else. Me think that she got pepper the pot. Pepper the girl. Lord God. Oh. Now you guys know that Jamaicans don't play. When you ramp with Jamaican, certain women, you don't play with them man. Because when you ramp with them man, you're going, you shall forever get pepper. Let me teach you guys a little lesson about Jamaican woman and them man. Here you go. Yes, you never know these pieces. Come in the chat. Now you're going to realize how cultures are different. In a Jamaica, we wouldn't be fighting. What would have happened is that they would have hold her down. They would have should have find our friend like Brittany and those people and should have get the hot sauce. Because you see this pepperino, not like the sauce you guys have here. Real pepper. You see it's a very hot. Muy caliente. Es muy importante que tú recibe el caliente picante. When me all talk Spanish. Pepper and make a thing burn like fire so she never do it again. Now I thought that's what you guys meant when you talk about peppering. So now no. You learn another cultural thing from our perspective. You've learned something. Pepper the pot. I thought that was what you guys meant, but I realized it was much mild than what I meant. But I'm just giving you some cultural pieces that happens. That's all. I'm not telling you guys to go try this. I'm not telling you to go try this now. Let me not promote it on here. I don't want say, me a pressure on if you want to pepper somebody, please do it on your own and don't say O'Neal motivated you. I'm just giving you circumstances and cultural differences between America and Jamaica. Well, if you want to pepper the eggplant, you can do that too. I told you guys you're not going to love me today. You're going to love me because you know I'm not play. You know something I'm not play. What are you there? Ah, Lord God. You know something I'm going to talk to you. Know. Girl, you know Amber waste time. Let me tell you something, man. If Amber did use the pepper, she wouldn't have no issues. If Amber had used this pepper, Shayla would have stopped what she had to do. She would have never touched another whatever it's again. But you know what? Let me not promote the pepper. Lord God. Lord, Nancy asked if it's true. No, they all need therapy. That's what I think they do need. You understand? contrary to the pepper, they really do need therapy. Everybody need therapy because boy, them toxic. This is a very toxic set of friends. They're all toxic. Wanna know them toxic, guys? Wanna know them toxic? Nappy child Nappy child, as from now on, that's what it means when we say we are going to pepper the pot. I thought that's what y'all meant. That's all I'm saying. I thought that y'all mean put I'm sure I said put it right. No, man. I'm a baby. Alright, man. Lord gosh. Pepper the sausage. You guys don't try these things. Please don't go ahead and try these things. I'm not promoting anything on here. Let me just make it unequivocally clear. I'm not promoting that y'all. I'm just giving y'all cultural things that happens. That's all. You guys get to come to the show and learn from me. I learn from y'all. Now I know that pepper the pot in America just simply means that, you know, you're creating confusion and chaos. Somebody in Trinidad said that as well. But when you say pepper the pot in here, me think of the pot. Me think of the pot, me think say you pepper up the thing. You season up, them call it season. As of now, you're going to learn something. It's called seasoning. A girl. Look at that. When you hear them saying Jamaica that them going season a girl, just know them going for the pepper. When them say, listen to me, man, this girl is out of hand and she's been running the place ragged, and we are going to season a girl, you know that the pepper is coming into play. When you hear them say they are going to season a girl, so now y'all know, y'all got something different. Nappy child says have a glass jar, marinating, Lord. What me go to them ammunition here though for? Lord, when me go to all of this for, Lord? Me I reveal too much to you now. Do you guys think I'm revealing too much? Am I revealing too much to you guys? You want me to calm down the show, guys? You want me to calm the show down? Do you guys want me to? Do you want me to calm the show down? Should I calm the show down? Should I calm the show down? Come on and answer me. Am I too raw? Should I calm the show down? Well, I don't have a cash up. Yeah, I don't have a cash up, guys. I'll have to create one. I'll create one. Who wants a cash up? I don't have a cash up. Lord gosh. I just come on and give you guys the real, but I give you it from a Jamaican perspective. When we see the show, I give you how it's being looked at. And not just Jamaica, because I think the Caribbean is very similar to how Jamaica does things. Like Trinidad is close, and Antigua and Barbuda and Barbados and all those islands. It's close. It's very, very close. We have little bit of difference in between us. In fact, some of here, what people do here is a little bit close too, but I realize that it's a little more spaced out than, you know, the Caribbean itself. Where's that turn up? So guys, in case you have any girls out there that are giving trouble, just remember the good old Scotch bonnet pepper. That's all I'm saying. It is to be used for cooking. Cook with it as well. Don't just season up people's girl children. That's please don't just season up the ladies. Just use it for your food as well, but not just season up the woman them alone. Please. Lord God. Okay. All right, fine. Let's see Anthony in his masculine element. Him claims him getting masculine. Every now and again him try to get masculine. Every now and again him decide to get masculine. Me no know. Him balls them drop and him decide say him going to get masculine. Me no know what, you know. Him grow a nutsack and then him decide him going to get masculine. Barbados in the house, Francia, welcome in the house. All of a sudden him decide him going to get masculine. Trini. Nappy child, Trini in the house. There you go. So all of a sudden, decide to him going to get masculine. So let's run down to see how much further I'm go.
Hey?
Just don't pop over in my house again.
Really, Anthony?
Who does he think he is?
Now, that was a good question coming from Zastri. This was a very, very good question. Like, all right. Okay, so he's over here defending Amber. But now, you want to defend her now, after the baby and after everything that's going on, and after what you've said, and after what you've told her, and after y'all's fight, and after, you've been cheating on her. Now you decide you want to defend her? You never want to defend her back then, you want to defend her now? When they should have checked Shayla. You never check Shayla? And I know you want to try to defend Amber now. So we can't give that. Yes, Queen Carl, it is good to learn from each culture. Spice up the lady them. Season up a girl. I see I love that one. I won't be shipping my Scotch bonnet pepper to any of you guys. Maybe I should ship this bottle to y'all. If I show you this, you know what it means. If you see me put this up, you know what it means. Lord God. Oh, Lord. All of a sudden, Anthony want to be righteous. After all of this, Anthony ready to get righteous. After all of the whole thing. Yes, the love spell wear off because he realized now that he jumped out of the frying pan into the fire. It's like I said in the videos. Before, Anthony was just going against Amber. And every now and again, she would involve another family member into it. But now, Anthony has to go against Shayla, Shayla's mother, Shayla's sister, and Shayla's father. Every single time. So every decision I'm going to make, he's going to have to make this with all of these various people. Which creates an issue and a problem in his relationship. Because you'll never get anything done. As long as he's fine, sure, them good. But the moment he objects on anything, is the moment you have an issue. So fine, let's move on into Angelina is uncheckable. She isn't, well, yeah, right now she not take no check. That I go right now. So let's get into this. Let's get into this right here. The main course, after all of this that has taken place, after all of this, the main course was Zastri's checking. After all of this, the main course was Zastri doing some checking. And Zastri was the one that hit the nail on the head. Now, here's why I'm going to give Zastri a pass. Because Zastri has been unwavering in the fact that she has mentioned she does not like the relationship at all. And she has been speaking out against this relationship from day one. From day one, Zastri has been speaking out against this relationship. She know with it. Because she knows that, as Charlie Murphy says, both Shayla and Anthony are habitual line steppers. He gonna cross the line. Anyways, let's get into what she's saying right now.
This is all your fault, Anthony. You could have stopped this, and I told my sister not to mess with you, and you kept leading her on. Is that what you do? You love my sister. She ended up with a black eye. Amber, your wife, ended up in jail. Mm-hmm. Who started this? You.
All right, so she asked who started. The men on my channel say, no, it's Shayla started. All right, here's the deal, men. And here's the deal, because me and man to me have to take responsibility for this. It's like I said, if Anthony had informed Amber what Shayla did, right then and there, and if Amber didn't take it, he left Amber, he would have been right. He would have been right. What makes him wrong is the fact that he never stopped it. He never did anything about it. He never flagged it. Instead, he allowed himself to be manipulated because he thought that it was like a secret he was going to keep forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. That's where we're getting the flagging. Guys, girls like Shayla come a dime a dozen. They're all over. They're always going to try to do this. Girls like Shayla comes a dime a dozen. They're always going to try to cross the line. They're always going to try to do that. Always. They're always going to try to see exactly them can get you out your element. And they're always going to try to see exactly them can take you off your game. They're going to try to see if them can do this. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. It makes Shayla get him off his element. That's why I never flag him more than anything else. No, because she is right. Shayla, take you off your element, bro. How you make a little girl come in and just swindle thing and take you off your element? A girl can't just take you off your element like this. You can't allow a girl just to take you out of your element like this. Yeah, she took him out of his element. And that's where he lost. If Anthony had just simply, all he needed to do was simply tell Amber, yo, your friend gave me something to drink. She saw that I was drunk. She took advantage of me. But this happens all the time, you know. She took advantage of what's going on. Right? We did this. I need her to no longer come around. This has got to stop. If Amber got upset at him and decided she wanted to leave, leave her. If he had done that, he would have been right. But the mere fact that he continued and even get down to a baby, him wrong. Dylan tell him this too. Yeah, man, so that's what it is. That's why it's actually right.
If it was a one-night stand, why didn't you just leave it at that?
That's the question. That is the question. So him can't use the one-night stand line. That's why he couldn't say anything else. Because it is true. If it was just a one-night stand, if it just happened one time, why didn't you leave it at that? He would still have a Wayne ammunition, but the Wayne ammunition can't work when you have Shayla from months and months and months and months. The Wayne ammunition go right through the window. Girls like Shayla are around all the time. Ladies, don't get worked up. It don't mean that every girl is like this. I'm just saying they're all over. If they can get you out, they will get you, or they'll try to get you in various places. These are girls who they're not interested in having one man. They're not interested in any of these things. They just like other people, man. Let me write it for you. Girls like Shayla loves other people's, I can't spell. Man. Yes or no? Tell me the truth. Don't you know about girls like this who just love other people, man? Tell me the truth, guys. Come on. Come on, y'all. Tell me the truth. Come on, guys. Tell me the truth. Tell me the truth. Y'all must can tell me the truth, guys. Come on. Don't lie, guys. Don't lie. Don't lie. Don't tell me the lie. Tell me the truth, guys. Tell me the truth. Love other people, man, guys. Love other people, man. Them love other people, man. Tell me the truth, guys. Come on. Am I incorrect in saying this? Am I wrong? See, you know. You have girls like this who just love other people, man. Them not like, no, they don't like, if the man is unavailable, if the man is available, the man too available, him boring. They call the man boring. They say that the man is boring. If the man want to have one woman and them just want to have them alone, them say, hey, yarn them yarn. Make the man have one woman. Make him decide him going to settle with them alone. Them say, bore me. Boring. Them say he's a boring man. Them say the man is a one burner. He's like a hot plate. One burner gas stove. Them say the man is a one burner gas stove. One burner gas stove. Them say watch a man, him need more burn up on the stove. That's the only reason she got with Mike. She got with Mike. Sarah, you're correct. She only got with Mike because she wanted to make Anthony jealous. This girl loves the game. And yes, I want Amber Bokar one away. And when Amber Bokar one away, Amber need to ask me for the Scotch bonnet pepper. Please put it in the chat. Scotch bonnet pepper. This is what she need. She need the pepper. Girls like Shayla need the Come on, guys. Come on. A couple moments in time, but oh, she happy with Mike. Happy with Mike for moments in time. Amber needs to come and she needs to call me on the phone right now. She needs to call me on my phone. So I can say, yes, Amber, yes. Hello, Amber, yes. What you said, yes. What you said you need? The Scotch bonnet, I have it right here with me. The fan said that, you know, you need a Scotch bonnet, you need to season somebody. You need to get a girl seasoned. Okay, don't worry about it. I'll send you over some Scotch bonnet. For those who are just coming in, and you don't understand the reference of seasoning a gal, I'm going to put it back in the chat again for you so you understand it. It's called seasoning a gal. For those who don't understand the term seasoning a gal, we were just explaining that in Jamaican culture, for those who are coming in now, in the Jamaican culture, when they talk about peppering the pot, they're talking about using the Scotch bonnet pepper on the pum pum. That's what they're talking about. You dose it. I've seen them do things like them season a girl. That's what it means. For those who are understanding, I'm not saying that you should be disclaimer. Let me put on a disclaimer. I'm not saying that you should be doing this. I'm just giving you context here so you understand where the pepper come from. I have to go in my cabinet to find it. Don't think I'm over here seasoning anybody at all, by the way. I don't want you guys jump to conclusions. I can see it already in the chat that y'all are jump to conclusions thinking that I'm out here seasoning women. Just so you guys know. Just so y'all know, I am not seasoning anybody at all. This is the pepper that I'm using in my kitchen. Oh my God. No one is being, I don't want you guys jump to any conclusions. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, yes. Jakia, when we say season a gal, there is something that they do in Jamaica. This is the last time I'm going to explain for those who are coming into the show. For those who are just coming into the show, I know some people don't come into the show so you understand the context. It means that when a lady is wild and she's out, usually it's women that do it with other women. So when the girl is wild and she can't settle down and she wants everybody else's husband and everybody else's man, they hold her down. They get themselves a bottle of Scotch bonnet pepper like this, and they put it on the pum-pum. That's where they put it. They put it on the pum-pum. Inside. Them dose it. No, I am not promoting anybody. This is my own pepper that's in my disclaimer. This is the pepper that's in my cabinet. It's not to be used for, don't worry, I'm not seasoning anybody at my house. Let me just make you guys know right now. Because you know, I know y'all are wild. I am not seasoning anyone here, guys. I just have some pepper in my cabinet. I'm going to take out the pepper out of my cabinet just so I can show you what it means and explain the context of seasoning or of peppering the pot, as you guys would say. But I'll show you what it means in Jamaican language. Season up the fish. Oh, Lord. Season up the fish, guys. Fish seasoning. Oh God. Whoa. You guys are having too much fun. In my channel I have too much fun. You guys are having too much fun with the Jamaican today. Right. Oh God. He does live for the wicked tuna, I swear. He does live for the tuna. He does live for the tuna, that's for sure. But guys, listen to me. I'm just saying that when we look in orders of Escovitch, well, they say that she's red, so I guess it's salmon. Oh God. Y'all are out of pocket. Me don't need the red table talk. Sarah, me don't need the red table talk. I know me not going to disappoint you. The one thing it is that only him call it on the middle. I'm going to give everybody for them peace. So if you ask what Shayla would have deserved, you know, I'm not saying that. So that's just what it is right now. That's just what it is right now as it stands for whatever else it may be. So that's all I'm saying. The red snapper. The good old, if she sees up the good old red snapper. That's exactly what happens. But guys, I want y'all to respond to, I put up this inside of the thing there, and I've been asking at this point whose fault it is. Please go in there and answer the question here, because I like when we do this so that I'm not just saying these things and give me reasoning behind them. So I understand. You understand the good old red snapper? Well, Zoe definitely needs assuring. After they've talked about Zoe's fishy, I don't even want to talk about Zoe. Zoe right now is just on a different place. When it comes to Zoe, I don't know. When it comes to Zoe, the lie detector says that's the truth. That's all I'm saying. When it comes to Zoe, the lie detector says that is you're telling the truth. Zoe out of pocket right now. Jackie, put up the snapper. Y'all are out of pocket, man. Y'all are wild. I swear. You guys are wild. Oh. Oh, God. Yes. I don't want y'all to think that the pepper is only useful for that type of fish. Please. Poor Zoe. So, Shayla and her mother can go to Dongle eat, but it's no time for me to give Anthony what he deserves now, which is, yeah, Anthony, put the thing, no kingfish. That's right, no kingfish. Anthony has made this terrible. He has made this really, really bad on himself and on everyone that's in it. He really has not made this great for everybody at all. Girls like Shayla come a dime a dozen. Them always out there trying to do things. Stop act like you know them out there. Them out there. This is what men need to know. From a male perspective, girls like Shayla are always around. Them always are trying to stir the pot. Them always are trying to see exactly if they can get you to come off of your game. Don't let them get you off your game, baby. Don't let them get you off your game. You can't let them get you off your game. Yeah, man, you think girls like Shayla come up? Yeah, man. And she gonna trick him because him easy to trick Larry. Leroy, I'm sorry. Leroy says she easy to trick. Yeah, man, you get tricked, man. You can't go on like you don't know what's going on. You get tricked. Girl like a drug you and do anything she want to get done to you, and then she try and blackmail you. Just tell the truth and move on there, you think. Don't let them get you off your game, baby. The devil make her do it, eh? He's definitely not a high value. And before I leave, guys, I just want to say, like, share, comment, and subscribe. And if you're having issues, remember, I can always sell you a bottle of Scotch bonnet pepper. I'll talk to y'all soon.